Hi folks, Puffin here. Happy Ides of March. It's March 15th, 2022. Perfect day for betrayal and overthrowing a tyrant or dictator. So that's why I wanted to mention this to you today in regards to Putin and the Ukraine. Because he obviously needs to be overthrown. Could be overthrown by the Russian people. That'd be great. Could be overthrown by people in his inner circle, much like Julius Caesar was on his Ides of March. But today's a great day for it. Could be overthrown just by individuals, Trump-Putineers, all the Trumper traitors who have betrayed humanity to follow Trump and Putin. They could betray them and come back to America, come back to Russia, come back to humanity. So to that end, there's a book, The Art of Betrayal by God, that I'll read a selection of here so you get a sample of it at random. All of these pieces of evidence prove the cops were lying about knocking first. This reminds me they were probably lying about David McAtee shooting first. They just make something up at the beginning to justify themselves when they are doing wrong. Does it sound familiar? I would say this about any police department because they all likely to lie and use these tactics. But oh wait, these are the same cops who murdered David McAtee, the same department in Louisville, Kentucky, the same Kentucky Cops Club. This describes Putin as well. This describes, invading and then making up excuses for it afterwards. It's the same mentality. It's the same problem. And the heart of the same problem is Putin. Putin was telling Trump what to say when he was supporting the cops all through the Black Lives Matter protests. So Art of Betrayal by God was written during the George Floyd era of Black Lives Matter protests. Rest in peace, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and all the other victims, David McAtee, and all the thousands and tens of thousands of victims of police brutality in America, and all the victims of Putin brutality in Ukraine. Love you forever, your sacrifices won't be in vain. We'll save a country and save the world through fighting the evil that's erupted in Putin. And from the book of Judas, read a quick selection. Spirit's will, it seems as though humanity lost the knowledge of the 13th zodiac sign of Ides, and also by the Spirit's will and magic, the knowledge was rediscovered in recent years around the same time the Gospel of Judas was revealed. It could be that Judas is the zodiac sign of Ficus. I don't know how to say it. While the other disciples represent the traditional 12, and therefore Judas is a hidden mystery, a lost 5-day house, and that is now finally being revealed in the sand and the stars. That doesn't seem to relate so much, except that there are times for things, there are appointed times for things, there's fate for things, and this could be the time for the end of Putin. It's overdue. We're overdue for the arrest of Trump. We're overdue for something to stop this evil. I'll pick one more. Since according to the Gospel of Judas, Jesus could turn himself into a child, it seems reasonable that any of these characters could have taken the place of another if that is how Jesus wanted it. Saying Judas killed himself in the morning removes him as a possible Jesus substitute in the afternoon, however. Anyway, hope you find good things in these books or any books, or write some books yourself. We all have to work together, and the power of words can overthrow the power of lies and evil. But let's also support all the people who are fighting against the aggressors. Thanks for watching and sharing. Love you forever. See you soon. And glory to Ukraine, to USA, and to humanity. Again, Russia and USA will be better without Putin and Trump and these invaders upon cancers upon our humanity, because it's fascism, it's Nazism, and it's against us. So if we can turn more people against it, we'll get the world.